We are Jesus. Brothers and sisters, look at the sky. They have poisoned, but the seeding, the geoengineering. Look at the children they have harvested. The 20 million children missing annually and up 20 million plus. Look at the roots they have buried so deep that most of us forgot we ever had the power to rip them out. We were told to wait. We were told a Savior would come from the clouds. That we were too broken, too sinful, too small to save ourselves. They told us to pray harder, hope harder, kneel longer, while they laughed from their bunkers, drank from our blood, and the reset board every few thousand years. But that was never the message. The one they murdered, Jesus, the one they nailed to wood and mocked as king, did not come to be worshiped. And from afar, he came to show us that the fire he carried is already inside every single one of us. He came to say, the kingdom is not coming. The kingdom is here. It lives in our refusal. It lives in our truth. It lives in our unbowed spine. They killed him because he unlocked what they feared most, that we are the light. All of us. That when enough of us refuse to dig our own graves, when enough of us stop waiting for permission, we become the return they have spent a millennia trying to prevent. We are Jesus. Not one man on a white horse, not a hologram in the sky, not a savior descending to do the work for us. We are the return. Every soul that says no to the lie, every heart that chooses truth over comfort, every pair of hands that refuses to build their prison, every voice that names the evil instead of bowing to it. You know, the ancients, the fallen watchers, the ones who called themselves gods, they divided us with labels, with flags, with left and right, with vax and anti-vax, with hope and fear. They did it because they know a united humanity in truth is their extinction event. That is what rips the roots out. That is what takes the evil oligarchy, ruling class, ancients down. That's why it's only 3,000. That's why it's always been a few that have mass controlled the majority. They murdered him to stop the unlocking. They murdered the message so we would wait instead of rise. They turned his words backwards, made the kingdom within you into wait for the kingdom to come from outside you. But the light we have, it never died. It waited. It hid in the cracks, and that's what took me so long. It whispered in the silence between their lies, and now it is waking up. And you, and me, and every person who refuses to dig the grave, who refuses to walk into the chamber, who refuses to volunteer for the harvest, who refuses to pray for rescue instead of standing to fight. We are the return of Christ. Not because we are perfect, not because we are awake and refusing. We are the body that rises when the head is cut off. We are the fire that spreads when the torch is passed. We are the truth that dissolves every lie they have ever told. The ancients, the elites, they say something positive and do something negative. That is their signature, the Antichrist vibrations. They promise salvation while they harvest our children. They promise unity while they divide us. They promise hope while they engineer our despair. But we are done hoping for these saviors. We are done digging graves for ourselves and our families. The return is not coming. The return is here. And every soul that chooses truth over comfort, accountability over obedience, unity over division, light over darkness. When we stand together, not under a leader, not behind a flag, not waiting for permission, but as equals, in refusal as carriers of the same fire, we become the force that ends their dominion. We are Jesus, not one man, all of us together, refusing, rising, burning. The evil murdered Jesus to stop this, but they could not stop it. They could only delay it. The delay is over now. We are the return. And we are not asking for permission. The light is already here. It has always been here. All we had to do was stop waiting for it to arrive. Now we rise. We refuse. Now we rip every root of this evil until there's nothing left to regrow. We are the return. And the ancients and the elite's time is ending. So let them hear it, let them feel it, let them know. We are awake, we are united, we are the light, and the darkness has no place left to hide.